Okay, so I figured it out. What a happy coincidence that I was able to get the new volume of Beastars, volume 13. And look at what is at the end of the chapter. Ah, Legosi's neighbor. It's the writer guy from last chapter. It's that black bear. His name was Borg the entire time. So I thought that was just pretty cool that these characters are popping up again in Beast Complex. So that's pretty dope, man. That they're okay. I just thought that's pretty cool. So we're gonna jump into the new chapter, Beastars chapter 8, the pig and the peacock. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's see. Life shines forever and ever. This world still holds a lot of stories. This is a series of one shots that will fill in the gaps. The, the pig. Okay. Even in death, he wants to be together before their memories fade away. The body is still in excellent condition. Your wife's stripes are still pristine. I can also fix her eyes, don't worry. Really? You can? You can really bring my wife back? What? Of course, I have to have her stuffed to perfection. The ugliness of a pig. What do you say? The loveliness of a rabbit, the nobility of a horse, the strength of a tiger. Wait, is he like... So this is a past, deceased animal, right? His wife is actually deceased, and he wants to have her stuffed? Okay. And look at... These all used to be living animals at some point, but now they're stuffed. Okay. Each animal is different. That's why every form is worthy of being preserved. Animals suspended in time are much more beautiful than when they were alive. I don't know about that. Much more beautiful than when they were alive? But they're not alive though. They're dead. There's no change there, it's just death. Carnivores tend to be more dangerous near the end of the year. Better stay close. I better close the shop early. Now someone's coming in. A peacock. I don't remember creating such a masterpiece. I have no idea when such a masterpiece sought the light. You're Eugene the taxidermist. I'm on patrol in this district. Eugene... Wait a minute. I still have the page open. I'm Eugene the Yorkshire Pig. I'm a taxidermist. I love the forms of beautiful animals. I accept commit. It's still here. There's no way. That's so dope. So, let me see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it here. So, are each of them gonna get their own, like... Can you see it? There we go. So, are each of them gonna get their own chapter? Huh. That is... I got my wish. I was just talking about this in chapter 7, how I wished, like, we got to explore, like, we got to see interactions with Legosi and his neighbors a lot more. We got to explore them, because I said, like, each of them have their own story. This was months back. That's crazy. Why have I been asleep on Beast Complex for so long? Sheesh. Well, better late than never, right? Okay. So this peacock is on patrol. Oink. Ah, you're a policeman then. Thank you for your service. I've heard rumors in the police station, but I didn't know that there really is a pig doing taxidermy for a living. Your business is in a gray area, so I've been told to keep an eye out on you. Nice to meet you. Gray area? Even if it's not against the law, it's still in bad taste to be in this kind of business. There is a demand for it, the demand to preserve family members or famous celebrities. And foremost, all animals are equally beautiful. Equally? Are you one of them, though? Ugliness, too, results in beauty of some kind. Really, a paradox, but a very wise one, I'll remember it. Thanks. Those were pretty mean words, but that didn't matter. A peacock would come in, and is he gonna challenge his notion of beauty, or I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out here. The pig and the peacock. So what's gonna be their point of connection? Is it gonna be over there, like, huh? Well, we'll see. You made all these amazing. You made all of these? Amazing. As I was in front of a living piece of art, I was overwhelmed. If you like them so much, I'll give you one. He's really admiring this peacock, who is the essence of vanity himself. Eh, here, freshly plucked. Everyone admires these feathers without knowing that they're a crude weapon used by males to lure females into having sex. I think that's a good thing. I mean, that's pretty cool. You gave him a feather. Each animal's form has purpose. That's why everyone is equally beautiful, just as your feathers are. His name, oh man, that name is, I'm gonna butcher that name. Gerbera? Gerbera. No, it's Gerbera. After we first met, he came back to my shop frequently. The two of us even went out some nights to have a drink. Even drunk, he was beautiful. I'm getting Yaya vibes from this. Eugene, you're amusing. I owe you an apology. For what? For saying your business was in poor taste. It's fine. It's not. I'll do anything you want as an apology. I'm serious, Eugene. You'll do anything? What the heck? Is he posing? I'm just a bit surprised that you'd put me in a case. To be honest, I'm feeling like I preserve preserved flour right now. Preserved flour? Yeah, that's it. My mother gave me the name Gerbera so that I would be like a flower. Up until now, I've been working hard. All of my works, what kind of life have they lived? I've never made any effort to find out. I like how he had. Let me finish this, and I'll ruminate on that for a little bit. She said she hoped I'd live my whole life in full bloom, but without being preserved like this, it's impossible to bloom forever. So the argument, man, this. I wonder if this feels controversial in the sense that. I won't go there right now. But anyway, he never made an effort to find out what type of life his works of art had lived before they croaked, right? Or if we contract to Legacy, like Legacy had a respect for life, and he made sure to find out, like, even you know where the meat he was sourcing came from and what type of life they live, and paid his respects. This guy Eugene, he doesn't do any of that. He never cared up until then. So I wonder if him seeing a live specimen like this, that's truly beautiful, alive and breathing and living, I wonder if that's going to change his perspective on things, on what is truly like beautiful, what really makes a beautiful work of art. Would you want to stuff me, Eugene? Huh? I've been assigned to District 17. District 17? The place with lots of predation cases? It's a dangerous place that most herbivores wouldn't go near. Peacocks like me tend to be harassed in the workplace, just because we have frivolous feathers and flirtatious natures. I'm sorry, flirtatious natures. Chibera, no way. Shortly after I'm transferred, one of those carnivores will prey on me and eat me piece by piece. That's a kind of strange face he's making. Please, Eugene, do it now. This... I can't. Jabera. All animals are worthy of being preserved. I don't know how to keep on blooming. I'm just an empty peacock who works as a public servant at the behest of my parents. I feel like this is a trap. Is it a trap? It might not be a trap because he's still at the hidden condo by the time Legacy gets there, so. And he wants him to just preserve him now? Okay. Okay. Wow. This is some... It got dark really quick. So he's only working there because his parents want him to be there. The only thing that has meaning for me is the beauty of my feathers. That's so vain. But, you know, who am I to judge? If that's what's been keeping him around for so long, you know? Suspend me in time, please. I get it, Jabera, but I can't do it today, not without preparation. Meet me here tomorrow and I'll do it. Oh, okay. This is getting dark. So he's depressed? That's what's happening? Or, well, I guess he wants to die and stay beautiful than to be, like, murdered gruesomely and be ugly. I think that's just part of his condition because he's a peacock, right? Which means he's, you know, he's used to being beautiful at all times. That's like, you know, that's just his mindset with things. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and think of it how he would think of it. And his request makes perfect sense in my honest opinion. If he's gonna die anyway, at least he gets to go out the way he wants to and he gets to stay beautiful. Because the point of connection is his art, right? But I don't think Eugene is gonna do it in the way that we think he's gonna do it. Because it was my hope before, when we started this chapter, that Eugene's appreciation for art would have changed, right? Because I just said his these guys right here, he doesn't know anything about them, what type of life they live. There's no connection with these pieces, right? I even contrasted it to Legacy. So I'm wondering what's gonna change. Is he really gonna kill him to preserve him, or is something else gonna happen? That's what I'm curious about. Let's find out. So let's see. Hidden condo. So he's making preparations. He's sleeping. It's a new day. What the? Legacy? And he has the scar above his eyes. So that means Legacy's at the condo. Oh, it's so nostalgic to see Legacy. Man, I wonder if he's gonna get his own, like, little chapter in these. That'd be cool. Man, we haven't seen the cast in forever. I wonder like how they're adjusting and stuff. So Eugene, what the flowers? Are they Gaberas? Yes, 500 fresh Gaberas. What? Eugene, I think you got it wrong. This is my gift for your transfer. Please accept it. I want you to keep blooming and be fresh and alive like these flowers. Yes! His perspective changed. So I can watch them wither and die while I'm in a dangerous place? I'll give you some shears too. They'll last longer if you take care of them. And I can't just take all these flowers home. You can hand them out at work. Might be a good idea. 500 Giberas. Okay. What? So instead of like taking his life and preserving him, he got 500 Giberas so he can keep blooming, right? Because you can understand where the Peacock's coming from, but I like how Eugene actually like what the heck? I like how Eugene, I don't know, man. This is cool. This is cool. This is just really cool to see. Because Eugene didn't have to do this, right? He got a he he progressed in the way he thinks about life, right? And he respects life now, right? And it's true that these flowers are gonna eventually wilt and die, but that doesn't make like their existence any less meaningful, you know? Because nothing lasts forever. That's the beauty of it. That's the art of it. And I don't know, it's just that perspective that I like. It's super controversial, but I like that it's being brought up here because it leaves you with more questions than you have answers, right? And your answer's going to change depending on your own individual interpretation of it. So I love this, honestly. Let's see. No matter life or death, beauty or ugly, we carry on. Our equal life is shining. Hi, I'm giving away one flower per animal for today. So he gets to connect with the. Ah, see. So he's in a dangerous area, right? But this is how he's going to connect with people. I'm sorry, not people, other animals here, right? Hopefully he won't get eaten because of this act of kindness, but also an act of self-preservation, mind you. But still, in the way that Eugene connected with him with these flowers, he's gonna try to connect with other people since he's stationed there. So that's really cool to see. I'd love to talk about this chapter more, but I'm getting tired. But this was a really beautiful chapter. I love to see it. Who's this line? He looks familiar. I thought that was Erdo for a minute. I don't think it is. I think it's just a random line. Erdo's in jail, I think. So, but yeah, that's it. Awesome chapter. Awesome as per usual. Definitely, most definitely gives me a lot to think about. Like, I'm probably gonna go back and reread this chapter because I feel like I missed certain points. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm kind of sleepy, but we'll see. I probably got one more. And then, yeah, pick it up tomorrow. So let me know what you thought about this chapter. I'd love to hear your opinions and, your thoughts on it. So let me know down in the comments. If you can, like the video, if and subscribe if you want to keep up with it. But either or, I'll see you during chapter 9. So, see you then.